Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me for this week's reading. I'm going to be working with the Psychic Tarot. As always, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. Alright, so having said that, let me tap into the cards and let's see what's coming up for this week. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. I'm gonna put those back in. Okay. All right. So the first card that we have is Rest and Rejuvenate. Okay, so this is what the current energy is for you, is to step back. Okay, step back from whatever you're doing. Maybe you're too rushed, maybe you want to do things, you want to fix things, you want to start new projects. Okay, whatever it is that you want to do, this card is telling you to just kind of step back, reflect, gather your energies, okay, before you take that step. If the weather is nice where you're living, then maybe you need to spend time in nature, connect with the trees. Nature is very clearing for us and also very grounding. So with this card, I'm just feeling like you're called to not rush into things, but kind of, there's a lot going on energetically. Maybe you need to kind of integrate those energies, take out that time to do that. And this is a message that I've been getting for myself as well, to kind of just step back and get into this hermit mode. And when I say hermit mode, it's basically when you kind of just go inwards and then you sort through. It's like you're sifting through different areas of your life and you're understanding yourself better. Okay, we have a major arcana here, new beginnings. This would be the Fool card in a traditional tarot. But what I'm getting is you're leaving a lot of stuff behind. There's a closed door behind her, okay? And she's stepping, there's like, the world is opening up for you. So you're starting something brand new. For many who are watching this, you're on a new path. It could be career, it could be relationship, whatever it is that is for you, okay? This is like your individual path. So you're entering a new chapter of your life. And sometimes when we enter into new chapters, okay, I believe that we go through a lot of endings and new beginnings. We're always going through that, okay? So when we're going through that, it's such a major transition that this card coming up first makes sense. So you need to, there are things that you need to integrate. There is, like, you need to find peace within yourself. You need to sift through and find out what is that you're going to bring in this new beginning. What are the energies? Like, she's holding this bag. So what is that? What wisdom do you take with yourself? What lessons do you take with yourself in this new chapter of your life? Okay? But if you're rushing into things, then you haven't really gone within to understand. And sometimes certain things are just stuff. You don't even need that stuff on your next journey, right? So when you've gone through that, I call this the hermit mode. When you've gone through this hermit mode where you're like silent, you're going within, you're seeking answers within yourself rather than looking at external sources, you are clear. There is clarity, there is purpose, there is understanding, and you're moving forward. Okay, now interestingly, the third card that we have is Heartache and Loss. So for many who are watching this, maybe this is something which is, this energy is still very strong in your life, or this is something that you went through, but because it is in the present position, I'm going to take it as you're probably still dealing with it. Okay, so there could be some shadow aspects. There are a lot of dark energies around her. So it's like there's something that you're struggling with. There's something that you have to face within yourself, and some things you have to understand. Like there is definitely this new beginning, because this is a major arcana right here, but you're still dealing with stuff. So externally maybe everything is fine and you're moving forward, but internally this could be an internal aspect of you that you're still dealing with it, and they could be old wounds, they could be things from the past that you haven't dealt with or you're still dealing with, and you're trying to find your peace here. And maybe you haven't found your peace, and maybe you're still figuring it out. And you see, that's okay. Sometimes we go through experiences that cause us heartache, and we're going within. And like I said, this was the first card, so this is telling you to go within. And once again, this heartache and loss, whatever this is for you, it's going to force you to look within for answers in order to work through these shadows, in order to work through whatever it is that is dragging you down. Because you see, when I look at this card, it's like you have this new path, but what are you going to carry with you? Are you going to carry the pain of the past? Are you going to carry things that brought you down? Or are you going to bring in new energies? And that's why I said it's so important to integrate, and it's so important to sift through and to release whatever it is that that doesn't serve you and you don't want on your journey. Now lastly, we have this card, which is Five of Pentacles. It's financial and material changes. Okay, so as we can see, there are different pathways, different choices that you have, and which path are you going to choose? Okay, it does say financial and material changes, but this just shows me different options that you have. Okay, this could be related to your heart, your money, spirituality, and your sense of expression. Okay, self-expression, whatever that is for you. So you have different choices here, and it's right next to the heartache and loss. So sometimes you can, if you've gone through a loss, you can use that energy of that pain and that heartache and channel it in different ways, okay, in order to release that energy. Like some people like to work out, that's their way of channeling that energy. For some, it's like creative expression through art, through music, through dancing, through writing, whatever it is for you. So this is just showing that whatever losses, whatever pain that you've gone through, you can utilize that pain for your greater growth. And I know some people have written books and authors, and they've written from their own life experiences and their own wisdom, and how they've used their losses and heartbreaks to kind of build themselves up, and then they've written books on it, or they do public speaking. I know there are a lot of people doing that. So this could be maybe something for you to look into. But it's just like, find creative expressions instead of holding it within, whatever this is. Find ways to heal yourself, find different expressions to kind of, maybe through your whatever losses you've gone through, you can teach others how you have healed yourself, how you have worked through your wounds. But there is definitely this new beginning. I see this as a very strong energy card here. But there's stuff around it. There's stuff that needs attention. There's stuff that needs your love. And see, we can only be externally focused, okay, if we all have to work on our wounds, and nobody's perfect, okay? Each one of us is working through different stuff. So the thing is, if you want to move forward, you don't want to bring in yesterday's stuff with you in your new chapter, okay? This is your new chapter. You gotta heal some of the stuff, because if you haven't healed that stuff, it's gonna pour into your new life, and your new life is a bright new beginning. And like I said, the door is closed behind her. There's a closed door behind her. So you need to close certain chapters. You need to face certain wounds. You need to heal yourself and find creative avenues for yourself. For some, this is about, if I'm also seeing it from a job perspective. Like, if your jobs have always caused you pain, understand that there are better options for you, and you can give yourself the new beginning that you want. You don't always have to end up in a situation that causes you pain, but there is that need to self-reflect. There is that need to step back, okay? Introspect before you take this action. It's right before the new beginning. So you need this new beginning to be on a good foundation, on a stable, balanced foundation. And for that, there is this need to step away from all the noise, so that you know inside what is the right choice for you, so that you can heal yourself, so that you can, kind of rejuvenate your energies and then step into the new. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching.